Coach, a terrific night for football as EA Sports takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Sawyer. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Let's go. 60 or. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Sawyer. He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike, 58, right there. Check. Check the team.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of. Bounds.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff looking right. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
They run it with Ward. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
From the gun, Sawyer. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Samson Abukum. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's now 3rd down.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check, 59. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. You're out. Sponge. No. Hey, Zoo. Check 50. Zoo.
Operating from the gun, Sawyer. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
61, matchbox, white. Check. Gone. Ready?
On 1st down, Sawyer. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Ward. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
57's Mike 57. Hey, let's get some go. Penetration. Hey, check Mike 57. Hey, high 7. Get it.
Looking to throw. Sawyer. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
There we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on second and 13, Prescott. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 18.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Jumper. Out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological?
And got his man complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
7-7, our score after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Come on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Ain't no such thing as a loss.
Off play action. Sawyer. Throw left side complete. It's Flowers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
60 Pittsburgh. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
from the gun on third down. Sawyer. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 1st down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force them into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
47. 47.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Buying time to his left. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. Flush to his right. Got a man, Slayton. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott yet again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On 1st and 10, Sawyer. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
He's coming. We got double up.
2. Throwing again. Sawyer. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. 2nd and 10 Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Fair. Under crunch. Check. Ready.
Throwing on first down. Sawyer. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Samson Abukum able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw. Sawyer. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Sawyer. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Prescott from the gun. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Prescott looks to throw on first. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
First down, Chargers.
Prescott now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Intended for mutual equipment. Incomplete.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Jones, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
3rd and long for Prescott. That's complete to Slayton. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like? And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And picked up by the Chargers. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Slam.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He's going to take a shot right away for the... And, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Get him. Hey, check right. Watching your five. Let him know. Let go.
To throw again, Sawyer. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. J.J. Watt, his 2nd sack of the night. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.